Ray Tech here, bringing you Motech information about Motech, modern technology.
Nice.
We're going to bring you the latest and best information technology, so anything you have questions about, we're going to eventually have a video about it. So any questions you have, leave it in the comments. To start off, we're going to discuss more about gaming, one of the more interesting topics about technology. So let's dive right in. I'll be doing a lot of value buying bids, so just make sure to keep an eye out for those. First off, we have the PS5 versus the Xbox X series debate. Which one should you get? Well, look no further, as my goal for this video is to make your decision easier, get you that bang for your buck. I'm going to talk a little bit about each first and then show you some comparisons. The PS5 has games exclusive to its system: Spider-Man Miles Morales, Gran Turismo 7, Horizon 3, Demon's Souls, Astro's Playroom, and a few more. But based off the way Sony and Microsoft created these systems, you can tell Sony focused on creating a better in-game experience for gamers, while Microsoft provides a better overall experience for users. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. This allows subscribers to access more than 100 games across a variety of genres for $15 per month. But now we get to compare these consoles side by side. First off, with the price, it's dead even in terms of original sales price of the standard versions. Digital versions have different prices, as the PS5 digital version is essentially the same minus the disc drive, while the Xbox digital version sports a 1440p resolution instead of a 4K. On that aspect, the PS5 holds an edge, but in overall price, it's pretty dead even. So are you getting your bang for the buck? We're going to take a look into the specs, and I'll quickly explain how they performed based off our playing research. So starting off with the specs, both CPUs run at 3.5 GHz and are powered by a similar computer processor and microarchitecture. Slight differences are that while the Xbox looks better on paper, both are certainly impressive, as the Xbox provides higher levels of memory bandwidth and more units to compute, but we've noticed that the PS5 actually performs better with less load times, as Sony computes the units at a higher clock rate. And that's what I believe ever so slightly separates the PS5 in terms of performance from the Xbox next-gen console. The faster SSD for the PS5 offers 825 GB of storage with a slot for expanding storage via NVMe. It processes up to 9 GB of compressed data with a raw 5.5 GB per second throughput. So essentially it does more with less because of higher processing rate. It makes it easier for the developers, thus better for gamers. And now we get to judge the design. Typically it's to the buyer's preference, but the aesthetic look of the console itself and the controllers affect functionality to some extent. So of course we start with the PS5, as they completely changed the look and the feel of the typical design. They certainly wanted a change, but I personally don't think they hit. The idea is great in theory, that change the color, base, and add a more futuristic element. However, the execution leaves some room for improvement. It's quite large, and at times I'm confused as to whether to have it standing or laying on its side. While the Xbox is bulky and shouldn't be considered leading candidate for creativity, its conservative look is a safer option, although don't mistake it for a mini fridge in the middle of the night. Moving on, in the aspect of its design that helps PS5 even the score in our opinion is the fact that it has a USB-C port. It's especially important as more accessories gravitate toward this port over the micro USB. In regards to the controllers, it's a tie. Design I'm not too worried about, but the feel of it is similar in the sense one does not make me lean one way or the other. Pros for each are that Sony made the PS5 sport a higher capacity for the battery, allowing it to run longer, while Microsoft made the accessories from the past two generations cross-compatible. Therefore, the Xbox Series X controller is cross-generational and compatible with Xbox One and vice versa. Last aspect of use of each console is the backwards compatibility. It was a highly discussed and anticipated feature on both next-gen consoles. Both did deliver with the ability to play games from a previous generation. PS5 allows gamers to play PS4 games, however Xbox takes it a bit further and allows gamers to play Xbox One, 360 and original Xbox games on the new next-gen console. So in regard to the design and functionality, Xbox gets the hand. So in terms of price, it's a tie, it's pretty dead even. In regards to performance, on paper the Xbox should be better, but in reality the PS5 actually performs a little bit better. The main difference is it has specs to create a faster load time for gamers. In regards to design and functionality, Xbox has a cleaner look and in this regard better experience, and so if you can miss the exclusive games the PS5 brings, the Xbox actually has a little bit more games and more extensive backwards compatibility catalog. So as an overall assessment, these consoles are similar. It truly comes down to the gaming experience you want. I know several gamers who get the PS5 for just the exclusive list of games and the feel Sony provides. On the other hand, Microsoft matches up with the specs and holds extensive gaming catalog and extends continuity. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more videos about consoles, gaming, technology, and more. Later, yo.